The Joker character has gone in multiple different directions over the years, but Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was different. A lot of people really doubted Phoenix when they found out that he was chosen to be the role as the Joker. They didn't know what to expect of it. We just knew we were in for one wild surprise, and indeed we were. And it was in this movie that we saw the Joker's more sensitive side, his more human side. Joaquin Phoenix added a depth of realism to the Joker character, partially because we see him positioned in a society very parallel to our own. We also get to meet his friends, his family, and understand his life goals as well as his background and where he came from. Phoenix's Joker is an impoverished, deeply troubled man trying to survive in both a hostile and unforgiving world which provides an endless deluge of mockery and derision. In this version, he's a more humanized figure with struggles many people can relate to. He eventually transforms into a person who can finally retaliate when he ceases to give society any value, making for a more interesting character dynamic. Something that would also add a layer of depth to Arthur Fleck's downward spiral into becoming the famous Gotham villain. And he's a character whose struggles we deeply understand. He can't find the healthcare he needs to address his mental illness. He's viciously bullied, and he watches the 1% of the population flourish while the impoverished barely scrape by. And to the people watching this video that feel like outcasts and feel like they can barely make it, the Joker's struggles are something that we could relate to. Mental health and mental illness have become much more widely discussed in the last decade than ever before, and the fact that the Joker really touched on this not only furthers the dialogue surrounding mental illness, but more accurately reveals the sort of conditions that could already lead an already disenfranchised member of society to become the Joker. Phoenix no doubt created a highly complex character, someone so well-rounded and fleshed out with both his sympathetic and deplorable qualities. Arthur Fleck was a very flawed man with layers which make him completely complex and three-dimensional, and the way Phoenix played him on screen couldn't have been a better fit. This characterization makes it possible to believe there is no one aspect about him that led to his creation of the Joker persona. And Joaquin Phoenix absolutely nailed that performance.